Today I'm going to show you guys the butcher from the top position, and then I'll show you some other situations that you might get into out of that, and how to defend and score points out of it. So the first thing we want to do is get our opponent extended. Okay. In order to do that, we got to have a good break off the whistle. Okay. What I like to do is I like to come with an inside chop. I like to bring my hand to the thigh. Okay, I'm prying on the thigh here. Then I'm bumping him with my knee. Okay, so right here, getting him forward on his hands. All right. Again from this side, face this way, other way. Right here. Okay. So come with an inside chop here. Hand going to a thigh pry. Bumping him forward with my knee. Right here. Okay. It's the first step. Next. Okay. Once we get him extended, okay. We're coming with a hard cross face. Okay, when we come with our cross face, I'm grabbing right above his elbow here, and then I'm pulling it in tight. So grabbing above the elbow, hold it in tight. My other arm is going to come around, come under his chest, and I'm going to grab right above where my other hand grabbed. Okay, so now I'm pulling both hands in tight. Alright? Where a lot of kids at the middle school and high school level mess up is they start running it right away. Okay? And a lot of the times this guy can come up to his feet out of this. Okay? What I want you guys to do is go hip to hip with it. Okay? So we get him extended, get our butcher. Now I'm bumping hip to hip here, running my feet this way. Okay? Back up. This way. Okay, so we have him extended. We have our butcher. My hip is going to hit his hip. And I'm going to run into him until his far side of his hip hits the mat. Right here. Okay? Now once his hip's on the mat, now I can start running my butcher. Okay? Small adjustments here. And I'm walking around the head, making sure my chest and head are above his chest the entire time. Okay? So we're circling. Circling. Okay? Once you get here, you can come off with your right hand and scoop his head and drop your chest and then get extended. Right here, lifting his head up. Start it from the beginning. Okay? So first thing we're doing is getting him extended, an inside chop, pry, and then a bump right here. Okay? Coming to our cross face, grabbing above the elbow, other hand's coming under the chest, grabbing above where the other hand grabbed. Now I'm bumping hip to hip. Okay? And I'm going to start running my feet around his head, keeping my head and chest up above his. Okay? And then scooping the head. That's the first part of the butcher. The next thing we're going to go into is a little pancake out of that. Okay? And that happens when your opponent tries to defend the butcher by bringing the far leg up. Okay? So once we get him extended, okay, a lot of times guys are going to come up with this leg right here. So what we're going to do is the hand that's above this hand is going to come underneath the armpit. And we're going to come here. Alright? So we might be back a little bit. We're going to come here. This hand, the one that's closest to the elbow, is going to come across his face. And then I'm switching my hips all the way over and kind of throwing it. Okay? So I'm going to let him start coming up. I already have everything switched, and I'm throwing it. Okay? Throwing it. Again, get him extended. You're setting it up just like you would your regular butcher. Okay? Get him extended. Come into the cross face. Get your butcher. He starts to come up. Okay? So I'm switching this hand over underneath the armpit right here. And this hand's coming across his face. I'm switching my hips over as I throw it. Okay? Right here. Right there. The next situation you might get into. Okay? I bump him forward. Okay? Get my butcher. His knee comes up really close to his head. But you can't really turn him over because his knee's so far up. You can't bump him. Okay? Next thing you can do, especially with those guys with longer arms, is you can come to your cradle here. Okay? So what I'm going to do is see my knees right now. I want to bring them all the way here. Okay? Between, and I'm locking up my cradle. Okay? So his knee comes up close to his head. I'm keeping this right here, coming around right here. Okay? kind of sitting, scooping his knees up, and I'm walking him backwards. Walking him backwards. Okay, my bottom knee is going to go on the side, and my forehead is going to go right in by his ear. Right there. So again, bumping him forward, setting it up just like your regular butcher, trying to get to your regular butcher, bumping hips. He's not going. He brings his knee up close to his head, and this way. Okay? I'm locking up my cradle. My knees are going right between here. Coming here. Okay? Locking it up. Okay? But I don't have it tight. Trying to separate this ankle. Okay? Creating space between his feet so you can get your knees in. Now I can go over. Okay? My knees going right in the side right here. My head's going right in his temple. Right there. Does anybody have any questions with those three or want to see any of them again?
Do we work all three of them?
Yep, we're going to work on all three. Partner, be a good partner. Give them different looks so we can get to each and every move. Alright, I'll come around and help you guys. On three. 1, 2, 3. What's that? Give it. Circling around, keeping your head and chest up the whole time. There you go. Now you can scoop his head. Scoop his head, drop your hips. Good. Good job. Let's see what we did. Bottom inside. You ready? 1, 2,